The Prep Rally game of the week, the state championship game between Peoria Manual and Quincy Notre Dame for the Class 2A title. What a game for Jaquan Brown. The Rams senior played the game of his life, hitting a three here, then scoring on the fast break. Brown had 9 quick first quarter points. Second quarter, Taj Taliver to J. Mel Brown for the hoop inside. The Rams scored the final 9 points of the first half to go up by 3. They then scored the first 7 points of the second half, 16 straight points from Marvin Jordan's team. Josh Humbles powers inside here for a three-point play. Then the next possession, it's going to be Jaquan Brown with a three-point play. Brown had a game-high 23 points. The Rams were up by 13 and they hung on. Reggie Postlewaite here with the fast break hoop off the assist from Taj Taliver. Josh Humble, 3 out of 4 free throws late in the game as Manual was up by 2. They sealed the game and the win. Peoria Manual, a state champion, winning the game 60-55. Here is our post-game report from Saturday's state title game.
The Peoria Manual Rams start 4 seniors. 4 seniors who spent 4 years working for today. Peoria Manual's been a state favorite the past 2 years but could not finish. Today they finished the job, winning the 2A state championship, the Rams' first since 1997.
We chasing history. That's what we did. We came up here and accomplished, man. Emotions are everywhere, man. I'm excited. I'm happy, angry, man. Everything is everywhere, man. Emotions are through the roof right now. We just came out here and did the job, got the job done, and we all just really excited. I can't even explain it right now. Man, it feels great. It feels great to get a championship this year. It feels great, man.
Indeed, for the first time since 1997, Peoria Manual is atop the state, their first state title in 29 years. No one prouder than their head coach, Marvin Jordan, who played for state titles as a Rams player and now has coached the Rams back to the state championship.
To be here right now is you know, it's just a great testament of the work that we have put in and these guys believing and, you know, buying into the system.
The legendary basketball school of Peoria Manual has a new state champion.
So much fun to be in Champaign for Manual state title game. So much fun to see the Rams come home with that state trophy. Peoria Manual was welcome home on Sunday with a big fire truck parade. It's been a busy time for fire trucks. We had the DMAC Chiefs in girls basketball, the Washington Panthers in girls basketball, and here it's Peoria Manual's turn to ride atop the big red fire truck with a state championship trophy. I talked to head coach Marvin Jordan on state title parade day in Peoria. The last 3 years has been a lot of pressure on this team to win it all, and now you've done it. So, first of all, why did this team do it?
This team did it because, you know, they were resilient all year. You know, they trusted in each other, and they trusted me to, you know, lead them, and they trusted in the system. And, you know, it was magical the way it came together in those practices every day, you know, understanding that the work that needed to be done each and every day, and, you know, how we needed to progress in areas that were major for us, that weren't so big to others. But yeah, for this group, it's such a blessing, and it's amazing for sure.
Peoria loves their high school basketball, and the whole city's celebrating, which is nice.
Yeah, most definitely. This one was definitely for the city because, again, we needed it, and it's been a while that, you know, we ourselves, Manual, have gotten one. But, again, for the city, it was awesome, but most definitely for the community as well.
It's been a long time for Manual. You know, I was talking a little bit to Sergio Marcus after the game. There's pressure on a Coach Jordan. There's pressure on a Coach Booth. There's pressure on a Coach Manual to win it. And tell me about that pressure and how it feels now having won it.
I mean, the pressure is there, but, I mean, you have to know how to deal with the pressure. I mean, I think that's the biggest thing, and it's having that mentality. You know, being a Manual Ram, you're built for that. And, again, just, you know, being able to go through it as a player, it kind of made it easy to do it on the sideline as well. But again, it's a different role. So it's like, you know, it's a little bit more of a chess game, you know, so it was surreal.
You mentioned at the press conference that having lost, you know how it feels to lose a state title, and you didn't want your kids to go through that.
Yeah, losing twice, you know, as a sophomore and as a senior. That feeling's just different, you know, and again, you have to have the mentality to be able to go through things like that. And I did not want that feeling for my guys, but again, they've been downstate, you know, most of them on the roster this past year have been downstate and have felt, you know, worse than that, you know. So again, it's great to go down there and get that final box checked off.
I love this gym. I love all the history. You see all those photos up there, and
yeah,
there's room for one more. There's room
yeah.
for your guys. Where you know where you're gonna put it?
We don't. Me and a couple of the seniors and a couple of other players will have that conversation here pretty soon. But the best thing is we get to have that conversation now. So, yep, we're definitely going on that wall.
Among the Peoria Emanuel Rams celebrating in Champaign, the last guys to put their photo up on the wall, the 1997 state champs, the four-peat state champs. Peoria Emanuel All-Americans Marcus Griffin and Sergio McLean were mighty proud to see Manuel back atop the state.
26, 27 times coming down to the state championship. This is our 6th one. It's like we never left. It's great to see them accomplish their goals.
All that work just paid off. 30 years since we won a championship, to bring it back to Peoria. It's a great time for Peoria basketball.